Hey guys, Stephanie here. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. All right, the media right now. Ooh wee! Did you guys hear about the Boogaloo group? All right, first off, let's be real. Conservative men are not going to want to be named after something that sounds similar to a Disney character. Same with conservative women. I would not Boogaloo. What the fuck is a Boogaloo, dude? I just find it really ironic how the Boogaloos popped up as a far right, conspiracy, anti-government, extremist group after they just let. And the news says that the Boogaloos are really the ones doing the damage and framing it on the Black Lives Matter. Nah. Do you like it? It's like, oh my God. Like, damn. What the? Blah. These liberals literally let Antifa burn everything down, right? Okay? We have videotape. There's footage of cops burning their own stuff down. Trump says they're a domestic terrorism group, right? So the media and all that starts coming down on Antifa and who they really are. And all of a sudden we got Boogaloos. The far right conspiracy group. I'm sorry. But it sounds like a character, like in Wedding Crashers, like, hey mom, where's my meatloaf? Like the Boogaloos. Like, no, they sound like some old man that's waiting for his mom to make his meatloaf. That is not a conservative, honey. Conservatives would not name themselves Boogaloo. And at the same time, you have all of our history around us being demolished. I mean, if y'all don't see literally what is going on in front of your face, I don't know what to tell you. All right, throughout history, which they really don't teach us, but the way they do this is when a group forms and they go to take over a certain civilization or piece of land. I mean, look at Islam, the Egyptians. I mean, my God, even the Hindu culture, like they thought it was all mythical. Nope, off of Indonesia, by Bali, actually, they're finding ancient ruins, like temples of actual Hindu gods. Like, to me, that's awesome. That's like, because I meditate and I'm real spiritual like that. So it's like, okay. So seeing how things that we're always taught are mythical and things like that, you could think of how the media can kind of bend and twist it to make it look like it wasn't Black Lives Matter that spray painted all over CNN and did all this. It was actually the Boogaloos. Like, really? Not to mention the movie The Hunt comes out, right? I mean, I'm kind of glad because conservatives win in the end. But what's terrifying is Nintendo Switch just came out with a game called, actually, it's Antifa. Nintendo Switch came out with Tonight We Riot. Like the movie The Purge, and how we watched like Black Mirror episodes where they put like the chips in people's brains, and also like people were basically in a two-tier system where they had to work for the elites in order to like get on TV shows to actually become something. They actually had to make enough money to pay for an entry fee to get into it. Well, all these essential workers, if you pay attention, the essential workers are grocery store people, gas, dry cleaners, people that serve them, not everyday Americans. It's not how we roll, it's how they roll. And we've just been rolling with them because of the fear of the COVID-19. It's coming to get ya. And what pisses me off about that is, I'm sorry, but people want to talk about price gouging. Screw you. Do you know how much they're making off of COVID? Like, ridiculous. Like hand soap. I refuse to spend that much money on hand soap. That's ridiculous. I'll just go old school. I'll put some rubbing alcohol or sorry. Rubbing alcohol or something and be like, I'm done. I am not going. Like, you remember after 9/11, like all the infomercials? So you can buy this bag and this carry on because it's efficient and you get through security quicker. Notice how the whole like 9/11 infomercials, security, safety, protect yourself, blah, 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 blah. Now it's with the COVID too. We see nothing but infomercials. Oh, good Lord, help us all. I mean, my God. And what gets me the most, okay, is Trump has over 1 million ticket requests. And now you see all these fake news like doctors, that's dangerous. They're in an enclosed space, blah, blah. No, my friend, back it up, buttercup, because you just had your entire hospital staff in the public in the middle of peaceful protests. They're not peaceful. It was domestic terrorism, let's be real. They burned down police stations. They did really awful things. Policemen were killed. That was not peaceful. They developed Chaz, which is now CHOP. But anyways, as I'm saying, so Trump has over 1 million rally requests, while Biden is still trying to figure out how to pick his nose in his basement. Okay? So now all of a sudden COVID is a big thing after you just had nurses and surgeons and all these people go out on the street that is dirty, get on their knee, and be around all these protesters, go right back into a hospital where they're treating people and taking all those germs they just picked up on the street because that was more important, yes? Dude, first off, that man held a gun to a pregnant woman's belly. Not only that, his twin brother did a gaffe himself. Notice how he has a twin brother. Notice how they have, I'm sorry, but this was staged. It was a staged event. If you guys don't see what's going on, it's not about Democratic Republic. No, there is a whole elite system. It's like good versus evil right now. Okay? And it's basically who gets to enslave us and control us in what way they want. And they're fighting over us. And nobody realizes, like, wait a minute. Why are they controlling us? They're supposed to work for us, right? Why doesn't anybody remember that at the end of the day? I was going to say something else, but I don't know. I just don't understand how people don't see it. Because when you look at it at a, like, enlightened stage, like a state of higher consciousness, this is all ridiculous. It is. We're all fighting over what gender is more important, what sexual identification, or we're all fighting over all of these rights for all these special interests. Okay, so at the end of the day, once everybody's done hating each other and segregating each other and suing each other and demanding rights for their feeling-based stuff, you're so full of one way of thinking, you forget that we're all human. We're all human. But people are filled with doom and gloom and all this negative crap. And just like tonight, like I was going to do a video earlier, but I got so eaten up by mosquitoes, like bad. I have a German Shepherd, and if I come to do a video and I don't play ball with her enough, she will not let me do a video. She's very dramatic and demanding. So I got eaten up by mosquitoes. So I was so itchy. I had to take a Benadryl to get the itchy to stop. So now I'm kind of tired, but yeah, it's been a long week. I have my niece and nephew here, my kids. It's been great. Lots of fun. I don't know where I was going with this, but It's my channel. It's me. It's Stephanie. Never know what you're gonna get. Oh, speaking of which, you never know what you're gonna get. All right. So, Meghan McCain. She is the talking point. People are hating her on Twitter because all she keeps talking about is her baby's crib. And they're like, you rich, entitled bitch. Why don't you just order it like you do everything else? I was like if I had a mic, I would have dropped it. Because seriously, there's people like, man, this entire world is fucked up. And we're listening to celebrities cry there. And all you NFL motherfuckers talking about how you are oppressed. You know how many people wish they had your problems? You make millions upon millions of dollars, okay? And your ethnicity, your race is actually a good thing for you in this situation, because it is. African Americans are better at certain sports. Let's be real. This is a real thing. They make millions of dollars. Kaepernick right now, opportunist, sell hoe. You are a bitch. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I hope I don't get in trouble for that part. But Kaepernick, you are a bitch. You are an opportunist. God. You're like Al Sharpton. Ugh. You're like all of them. Ugh. So if you have any more cringeworthy stories of all these celebrities you see coming out doing this, all of this nonsense and like the New World Order stuff you see, hit, that comment. Tell me what you think. Hit that like, subscribe, and share, please. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Love you guys. Keeping you all my thoughts and prayers. Seriously, this is there's some like super crazy stuff we're going through right now. Like, I don't even know. Like the other day, I live in the suburbs, and there were people holding signs, probably like 3 or 4 or 5 miles down the street from my house. And I was like, oh no, please, Lord, baby Jesus, keep that shit away from me. Like, all you people who want drama, look, get on the billionaires that are funding you. Go to their private islands. Y'all go live in your chaos and your insanity. Leave the rest of us alone. Please, we're begging you. Leave us alone. Just go away. And let's boycott Hollywood and all the mainstream media. Love you guys. Good night.